Hello, and welcome back to Laura's Plans. So, it's day 2 for me of Vlogmas. You know, I'm a day behind. And today's video is dedicated to my friend Karen. Karen, I love you. I don't know that I've mentioned it, but I really don't participate in Black Friday. I had gone a couple of times in the past with my sister-in-laws, and, you know, we planned everything out. We did it all. And it's just, I don't like big crowds. I don't like going to the store. I'm the person that goes to the store at 9 o'clock at night with my list, or like 6 o'clock in the morning with my list, so that I can avoid everyone. And Black Friday just gives me the heebie-jeebies. Anyway, so this Black Friday, I was at home with my family. Both my children were home for the holidays, and we were in the kitchen messing around, making lunch. And my friend Karen texted me, and she told me that she knew I didn't do Black Friday, but Barnes & Noble had the most amazing price on the Bulleted Journal Edition 2 notebooks that she just had to let me know. And I went and checked it out. And sure enough, Barnes & Noble, online, you could buy them and get them, had Bullet Journal Edition 2s for $15 a piece. Now, if you take a look at that shelf up there, you can see a whole bunch of notebooks, right? I've taken some down, and I'm going to show them to you, because I have a serious notebook addiction. And Black Friday came, and I got my super duper cheap Bullet Journal Edition 2s, but I didn't just buy one. Oh no, because at that price, really, I didn't buy just 2. I bought 3. Yes, you see this. Now, granted, if I were thinking that I needed these, that would be fantastic. And I do need them. Let's be honest. I will use these, and that's not a problem. But I need to be honest with you guys. And I think Sylvia from Right for Your Life, or Sylvia's, channel, I don't ever remember what it's called now, made me giggle because I watched one of her videos, and she was being so brutally honest about herself and her notebooks and her addictions and the shopping that happened at 2 o'clock in the morning. After the Archer and Olive debacle, and I moved over into the Exceed notebooks, I pulled out all of the Exceed notebooks that I have, and I want you to see these. How many do you see here? Right? 2. Totally unused, ready to go. 100 GSM paper, numbered, everything. I love it. 240 pages. They're fabulous. So, those of you on a budget that want to bullet journal and don't want to spend a lot of money for higher quality paper and everything like that, these are great notebooks, you guys. I'm currently using one. So when we add that to the stack of Black Friday, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Right. We're going to keep going. Because prior to the Black Friday purchase, I already had 2 other Bullet Journal Edition 2s that have not been touched. They're brand new. They're just out of the package, one in each color, that I bought when they first came out. And I have a 120 GSM. It's not the Bullet Journal Edition, but it's basically the same notebook, right? So what are we up to? 5, 6, 7, 8. But we're not done. I also found on a late night shopping trip on Amazon a package of notebooks that I could get each notebook for around $10. Now, they're not selling them in the package anymore. They're selling them individually. But I got a package of 5 of these And I didn't pick all of them up because that's a lot. But they're called Emshoi notebooks, okay? They have 240 pages, unnumbered, 120 GSM dot grid pages. Has all the little things you would want, including a pen loop. And I have those. And I knew I ordered them. And I have them. So we now have 5, 10, 15, 17 blank notebooks. I cannot tell you what this is doing to my mental state because I have 17 bullet journals to use. And that does not include the Archer and Olives that are sitting up there and the Stalogies. I have a problem because that's a lot of bullet journals, especially since most of them, because of the way that I'm setting them up now and I'm not doing my personal journaling inside of them, most of them are lasting like 3 and 4 months. So you do the math. I have 4 years of bullet journals without touching any of those. What are we doing? And granted, these were great prices. I mean, the only bullet journals that I spent full price for were 3 out of the 17. The rest of them were really, really inexpensive. And so, like, part of me is like, okay, Laura, this is kind of crazy. But the other part of me is like, okay, well, what are we going to do with them, right? Like, how can we use these in ways so that I don't feel so bad? And, you know, I can use them for journaling. Definitely can use them for journaling. But I tend to prefer journaling in 2 formats. My morning pages, you guys know, I put in the Moleskine large or Cahier size because I can throw them away and I don't feel guilty. Also because it's not like super high quality paper. You know, I'm not like burning Tomoe River paper or Archer and Olive paper. But like for my personal journaling, I prefer a B6. And unfortunately, I also have one of those moments. So I was watching Robin from Tucks from the Heart, and she showed the most adorable little journal from Pauper Press that I fell in love with because of the cats on it. And I wanted to get my hands on it because I wanted to use it as inspiration for, I wanted to use it for inspiration for an art piece. And so I got it, and they're not expensive. $8, right? So you think $8, that's not that big of a deal. But I bought 2 of the cats. And then I picked up a 3rd one because I needed a backup. Really? I didn't need a backup. But now I have this that I just moved into at the end of November because these are volumes that just run through dates. So I don't they're not month specific. But now I have these 2 and the B6 Stalogies that I have, right? Do you see the problem? Yeah. So, one of my goals, because, you know, I'm all about intention and mindfulness, one of my goals is to be mindful. And before I allow myself to purchase backups, I'm going to come look at my shelf. And I'm going to make sure that I already don't have something that can be used for that purpose. Because yes, I love stationery. I do. I love having notebooks. I use notebooks for all kinds of things. 17. I mean, seriously, you guys, 17. So I am using this December Vlogmas to come clean about that habit. I could probably also come clean about a few other hoarding habits that I have for stationery products, but I might do that a little bit later on in the month. So I don't know. Karen, thank you. Thank you for telling me about that Black Friday sale. It was amazing because those notebooks seriously are like my number one favorite notebook in the whole entire world. And picking them up for $15 instead of their normal price really was phenomenal. You know, that's a 40% savings. Or was it 45? I think it was like 45 because no shipping, no nothing. So it was a straight $15. So that was awesome. But I'm going to hold myself accountable to not allowing myself to get caught up in the moment when a great notebook sale comes around, because, you know, Amazon's freaking smart, right? They know what I'm looking for at this point. They know what I purchase, and they send me those little deal of the days. That's how I picked up 5 more notebooks that I didn't need because it was a deal of the day. Did I need them? No, but it was a great deal. And I think we do that, right? I think as hobbyists, as stationery people, as whatever, we justify a purchase because it's a great price. And I don't even think it's just stationery. Like, I think it's consumerism, but I have to stop. I have to stop the cycle. I can't keep doing this. So, I'd like to know, does anyone else have this going on? Or is it just me? Am I just turning into a notebook hoarder? Do you guys have shelves and notebooks that are not used, that are just there because, you know, you gave into that moment or you went through an experience like I did with Archer and Olive, and like, nope, those were planned to be used for 2021, but now I can't use them because I don't like them, so I need to get something else. I didn't need to get anything else, but I did. So I'd like to know, is it just me? Am I just insane? I need to know. Anyway, that's it. That's all we're going to talk about today. Tomorrow, I figure we'll do a little decorating and a little like prepping for the week to come. I know it's only Saturday, but I want to get it done because Sunday I want to spend the day with my husband setting up Christmas. So in my house, and you guys will see that, like I'm going to be trimming my tree and all that fun stuff. So tomorrow we're going to plan for the week ahead. I'll do my weekly reflection with you guys and set up my action steps and pivots. And then we'll get going. We'll do a little deco, a little reflection, a little action planning, and then we'll move forward. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Happy Vlogmas, and I will see you tomorrow.